Alright guys, welcome to Guild Survivor. This is one of our final episodes where in Guild Survivor we had two tribes. We had the Death Jester tribe and the Zeros to Heroes tribe. Many challenges, PvE, PvP challenges, head battles, survival challenge. Those players, the weaker players or the smart players, were voted out by their tribe mates for every tribe that lost. We are now down to our final 5 contestants, our final 5 survivors of Tribe Hakuna Matata. We have Psycho Mantis, the tank, Panzer, the relentless DPS warrior. We have Jungle of the Jungle. We have Miranda, the final Zeros to Heroes, or the only Zeros to Heroes player left, and we have Lurchy the Potato. Who will be the sole survivor? One of these guys will be the winner of the title of Sole Survivor and the $1 million gold prize. Let's start up our first event. Alright guys, so final 5, Miranda, Panzer, Lurchy, Psycho, and Jungle. Final 5 here. Miranda, did you think you would make it this far?
No, I didn't think I would, but I hoped I would.
Yeah, I mean, you're really the underdog. You're one of the fan favorites by far, especially from the Zeros to Heroes and a lot of the stream viewers that are still, cheering you on. Lurchy, do you think you would have lasted this long, given your potato computer and everything else? I mean, you do have, one of the best transmogs of these 5 players, but what do you attest to you staying along this far in the game?
I was fairly confident I would make it at least this far, but from now, here on out, it's pretty much fair game. Who's going home next?
So is that a testament to the strong alliances you built in this game?
No, because I did some pretty shady shit.
Alright, fair enough, but that happens, right? Somebody's hiding the machete, somebody's burning somebody else's socks, and that guy could be Lurchy. So Jungle, you're also one of the fan favorites here, Jungle of the Jungle. Why are you one of the fan favorites? Why are the fans supporting you so much?
They're probably supporting me because of that savage call out on Firemancer pretty early on.
This is true, yeah. There was some savage callouts, right? A lot of shit talking from everybody, really. Lots of backstabbing. Hopefully we'll see that next season as well. Psycho, you're one of the guys that, are potentially favored to win this because you've been flying under the radar so far and so well. How confident are you going to this challenge?
So far I haven't done too good in maybe a couple challenges. I did okay. But, I don't know. Let's see how it turns out.
Fair enough. And Panzer, one of the top DPS warriors here, you've been pretty successful in a lot of challenges. The last couple you got really close as well. Noble Guardian you did really well. How confident are you going into this challenge based off what you've heard of the clue?
I'm extremely confident. I'm pretty sure I know what the challenges are ahead of time.
Okay, sounds good. Well, with that, I will read you guys your first clue for today's challenge. Alright, today's challenges, of course, the clues are always by Ariana, which is fantastic. Alright, so your first clue. For once, a break from the dazzling rod, to let a different toy be in the VOD. A similar concept, yet quite a change from switching to melee versus range. Keep on attacking till it breaks, and you have exactly what it takes. While a rack this expensive is rare, worry not, for Sparty picked up the fare. So, our first challenge is coming back to, I think, the 11-year anniversary DJ event. We are going to be doing a foam sword rack challenge. It'll be a 5 vs 5 free-for-all. Last man standing will win immunity. So where we're going to go to the farm over here to the side. I'll throw down some markers for you guys. Alright. Let's throw down some markers. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. This one here. Oops. There we go. All right. So because of how strong string classes are, it obviously has to be within the spirit of the game. So we can't have you guys stealthing around. Shadow Step and Sprint are actually too strong for this event, but for the most part we are going to allow most abilities, so you can keep your gear on, that kind of stuff. I will drop the foam rack in the middle once we're ready to go, but we want things to be in the spirit of the game and not crazy OP like when Brain Dead, defeated all the other DJs with his poisons and his non-stop sprint. Sorry, Lurchy.
I can't use greater invisibility.
No greater invis, but blinks are okay. We tested this last night, and it was pretty fun with the blinks. We've even had Priest life gripping, throwing down feathers, that kind of stuff, and it was okay. Yeah, if you want to use a 1 minute sprint, like a big cooldown like that, that would be okay, but the non-stop sprint, I would say no. So with a Paladin, I would say Speed of Light is okay, because it is a 45-second cooldown. Can you link me the 1 minute sprint? Yeah, I think that's fair. It's a fair one, but a tough one. Okay, so yeah, guys, go find a marker. It will be a free-for-all, so once your sword breaks, then that'll be it. Then, you're out of the challenge. We'll just ask you guys to step outside of the arena. So then, Psycho, you'll be at the red marker. Does anybody have any questions? Do you guys want any clarification before we get going? You obviously have to stay inside the arena, which is the fenced section. Yeah, no dazzling rods here playing.
Is cat form allowed?
We didn't test it with cat form last night, but I would imagine it is, unless it's going to give you a crazy strong advantage.
It's permanent 30%.
That might be on the stronger side.
Do I need to take Flame Glow off then?
God, if I knew what all these talents were. With Flame Glow... No, that shouldn't matter.
Okay.
Because it's just basically you get 3 hits. So how it works is once you get hit, you have a debuff. That debuff should last for a minute. If you have 3 stacks of this debuff, your sword breaks. And then you are out of this challenge. Okay. Alright. Let's heal this guy up a little bit. Any other questions? Any other clarification before we get started? Okay, so this toy foam rack, it does have a 30-minute cooldown, so we can't screw this up. Alright, foam rack. Again, a great use of swords here. Okay, I'll do 2 ready checks. This one is to make sure you guys are ready. Any other questions? Alright. So Jungle, you can use your blinks or your displacer. Warriors, you can use your leaps. Miranda, you can use your blink as well. And Lurch, you can use your 1 minute sprint cooldown. Beyond that, you can employ whatever strategies you guys want, unless I think it's unfair.
Does this put us into combat?
Sorry?
No.
It doesn't put us into combat?
I don't believe it does, no. And obviously, yeah, no invis stuff, no stealthing. We want you guys active. You can be running away, you can do whatever you want, but we want you guys in there. Okay, so I'm going to drop the foam sword rack if you guys want to grab a sword, and then head back to your markers.
Make sure once you equip it, probably want to put it on a hotkey of some sorts.
Yeah, you want to equip it and then put it on a hotkey, something that you use to attack, because that is what you use to actually attack people. There's my foam sword here. There. So for those of you watching, this is how the foam sword looks, and you basically put it on one of your keys here, like this, and then you attack like this. So just, guys, make sure your attack or hotkey works. Everyone good? Alright. Don't attack me. When you're ready, check. Here we go, guys. Cheer on your favorites. This is the final 5 challenge. One of these guys will be winning the immunity and moving on to the final 4. Alright. So it sounds like everybody is ready. Don't kill Sparty. You guys will have to be killing each other here. Use whatever abilities you want. Go after whoever you want. You can gang up on people. Remember, you are fighting here for a chance at a spot of the final 4 and a chance at 1 million gold and the title of Sole Survivor. Alright. Here we go. Timer's been started. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go! Battle Royale, who are they going to go for? Alright, they're going right now for Lurchi. Oh, snap! Right for Miranda, uses her ice block. Oh, is that going to break her? Oh, I don't know, they're going to keep beating on her. I think she's on the ground right now. Panzer just waiting for her to come back. Oh, she's getting beat down. Poor Miranda blinks away. Great move by Miranda there, trying to stay safe. Alright, they're leaping towards her. They're ganging up on poor Miranda. Poor Miranda being beat down. This is worse than when Bambi got shot. Oh, man. Oh, they're going for... Oh, she smacks Lurchi. Oh, he smacks her right back. Right back and forth. She's still... It looks like she's at 1 life right now. Thanks for smacking Sparty. Great. All right, they're just banging up. Oh, she smacks Psycho again. This is the Miranda show right now. Everyone's going around. Oh, Miranda's out. Oh, dear. All right, Miranda, you are out for this challenge. Final 4. Her sword's broken. All right, let's see what these guys do. Right now, they all ganged up on Miranda. And they're beating up on Lurchi right now. And Jungle and Psycho Mantis are fighting it out right now. Looks like Lurchi's out. Alright, Lurchi, you're out. Final 3. Here we go. Alright, they're leaping over. Many leaps. They're going after Jungle. They're beating on him. They're wailing on him. Back and forth. Stay away from Sparty. Let's take off my sword here. Oh, they're trying to stay away. Keep their distance right now. Got to play conservatively. Conservatively right now. Oh, they're going after it. Back and forth. That backpedaling. But to leap in... Oh, I think he's down to 1 right now. 1 more. Oh, looks like Jungle. Jungle is out. We are down to the final 2 warriors, Psycho and Panzer. And looks like Psycho wins it. Psycho wins individual immunity for this round of Survivor. Alright, guys, that was a pretty good one. I know I will say this, you guys are a bunch of bullies. But that was a really entertaining round of Survivor.
Bullies. All of you.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Alright, but fair is fair. Alright, so, with that, any hidden immunity idols at this point can no longer be played. So you guys will be voting for somebody to be voted to go home tonight. You guys cannot vote for Psycho. Psycho is the winner of individual immunity. You guys have a couple minutes here to strategize of who you would like to go home and who you want to fight in the final 4. Oh, man. Oh, Psycho. You know, what do you guys think here? Do you guys think that this is Miranda's time to go? Or that one of the DJs will be going home? Right? Who do you think will go home tonight? The Survivor... Alright. So I will start taking votes from these guys. What am I missing here? Alright. So Psycho, I mean, given that you're immune and, you know, you felt pretty good going to this challenge, what is this vote, you know, for you? Is it going to be more along tribal lines, or who you want to be facing in the final 4 challenge?
More trying to get people that we think are going to win overall. Who would get the votes?
Okay, no, fair enough. Who would get the votes? Who would get the votes? All right. What about you, Jungle? You know, one of the fan favorites as well, Jungle of the Jungle. You know, who would you want to take to the end right now?
The end being the final 2?
Well, we don't know yet if it is going to be a final 2 or a final 3 challenge.
Oh, okay.
I mean, what is the
pretty-
logic, right? It's not... Sorry, I didn't mean to ask who are you going to take with you. Who would you... You know, what kind of players would you want to play against? You know, would it be strong players, people that are deserving of it, that have been playing really well, right? You've obviously won yourself a couple of immunity challenges. Panzer's done really well. Psycho's done really well too. Lurchi too. Or do you take someone that, you know, you may potentially beat long term?
If I were in it for myself, I would definitely take the weaker players with me, but I'm just here to have a good showing, I guess.
All right, fair enough. All right, and then Lurchi, Mr. Potato. You know, do you think that, you know, same question, would you take the people that deserve to be there, right? Obviously, you need the money for a new computer. You know, most of the DJs are sitting on millions of gold right now. Do you think you're pretty deserving of it at this point, too?
say I'm deserving of it, but I mean, if I were to want to actually win it, then yeah, I would take the weaker players, as Jungle said.
Okay. All right, who do you think we voted off? All right, with that, guys, it'll be... I will read out the votes. I have everybody's votes now, and we'll read them off. Once the votes have been read, decision is final. You'll be asked to leave the Tribal Council area immediately. All right. First vote. Miranda. Second vote. Panzer. Third vote. Miranda. It's 2 votes Miranda, 1 vote Panzer. Fourth vote. And next person to be voted off of Guild Survivor, Miranda. Miranda, thank you for playing. You were definitely the underdog and one of the ones people were rooting for. Hope you had a lot of fun, and that was great seeing you in Guild Survivor. Miranda.
Bullies. All of you. I'm gonna go jump in the crater now.
Wait, Miranda, we need a port from you.
What? I don't know if I'm gonna give these guys a port now. They all just voted me off.
So sorry.
Point.
God.
I really do. I might get
Everybody loves Miranda. DJs are bullies. Man. Next time we do a Survivor, I'm sure it'll be heroes versus villains. And we can see exactly where the lines have been drawn. For which ones will be the heroes and which ones will be the villains.
Where to?
Could you put us to Veil, please? Alright, guys. So, we're down to the final 4. You guys can port to Veil, take your port. Otherwise, if you have the challenge mode portal to Isle of Thunder or the closest one, you guys can head on there as well. Alright, so final 4. We're going to go to, where is it? Let's go to Monastery, Shulaman's Siege. Alright, Portal Roulette then. You really should have just thrown down an old Dalaran portal and just screwed them all over.
Oh, I would have, but you guys would have seen it. I
Oh,
would have
man.
taken it, so.
Oh, poor Miranda. The last of the Zeros to Heroes, the last one. She lasted this long, though, right? She had a crazy good idol played, right? That caused somebody else to get voted off. It was a very, very good one. So you guys can head off to Isle of Thunder next, the final 4. Yeah, exactly. Would you guys have ported them to Dalaran Crater if they had voted you off? Right, I mean... That was a fun one. What else can you say? Miranda was a fan favorite by far. We're down to the final 4 now of Panzer, Psycho, Lurchy, and Jungle. This would be another really, really good challenge. Let's see. Is Ariana coming? Okay. Let's head over to... Where's that portal? Alright, Isle of Thunder. So you guys can head to the vault area on Isle of Thunder. I'm trying to remember where it is.
It's by the...
By the boat. Yeah, the Storm Sea landing, close to it. So I'll go... Yeah, I'll head over there now. Alright. Should have ported them to Twisting Nether to get eaten by demons. Oh, man. Bunch of bullies. You fought really well, though. It was the Miranda show. Like, you were surviving. That ice block was great. Right? I didn't even think about people ice blocking. Like, God, that's a great move. Right? You just needed to just keep evading them, but I don't know how you could have survived. Yeah, it was a rough one. Everybody loved Miranda. So, what are you guys saying? We need to bring Miranda back for Season 3 of Survivor? Right, everybody wants her back? These guys are all heading over. Alright. Put down some markers in the path. Alright. Yeah, Bragging Rights lasted longer than the rest. This is true. She was the Zeros to Hero that lasted the longest. And now it is 4 DJs left. I will tell you, though, I was, you know, cheering her on as one of the favorites. Let's see here. I've thrown down markers on the way to the vault, and we'll just be right outside it. I like Heroes vs. Villains idea. Well, I'll need people's feedback, right? Do we want to do a YouTube thing, or do we want to do a, you know, same like a live stream of it? Which can be good and bad, but production values and other stuff can be a lot better with just a YouTube one. So you guys can just be outside the doors here, and I'll wait for everyone else to get down here. Sweet Jesus. Maybe we should just summon them. Let's go summon them. Let's go around the wall. Yeah, I'd be lucky if we summon. Alright. Miranda Season 3. Everybody wants Miranda in, right? That's what we need to do next, right? Who do you want from previous Survivor players that we've had so far of DJs and Zeros to Heroes? Who do you want to bring back? I want to have more of an open casting for all Storm Rage players and not just DJs or Zeros to Heroes. He's almost there. These are... Yeah, well, almost there. Let's summon Cleanser. Let's get Lurchy. That was a tough challenge for the only ranged person. Everyone else is used to melee. No, for sure it was a tough one. They're never going to be balanced challenges, right? But that was definitely a tough one for Miranda. This one will be crazy fun as well. Alright, last one's getting summoned. So we're not going to Throne of Thunder, we'll go around. Did you get the summon, Lurchy?
Yeah, I know I'm going there.
Okay. Alright, let's head on over there. How about Midget's host and you compete in Season 3? I'd be voted off so quickly. So quickly. But part of the best parts of Survivor is the drama, right? You know, Lurchy said he wasn't the nicest guy, you know, this season. You don't know what backstabbing he was doing. But I would like to show that so you guys have that favorite, right? You're cheering somebody on. You know, things that people don't want. You know, I've heard, you know, negative feedback about... oh, it's still on me. About like doing a Redemption Island style of Survivor. Okay, we'll wait for these clouds to dissipate. Okay, everybody's here. Alright, so Final Four. Final Four challengers here. All DJs remaining. So, you know, you four here, you guys chatted about, you know, who you want to beat to the end. You know, Jungle. Why have 4 DJs last until the very end here? Over, you know, no Zeros to Heroes now.
I think that as the competition goes on and we get left with, you know, the strong DJs, we're going to have, like, really interesting and intense matches.
Okay, no, fair enough. And, you know, sometimes in Survivor, they want to go compete against people that, you know, are really, really strong, because those ones are the worthiest. And sometimes it's not honorable to take the, you know, the GOATs or the weakest players to the end. All right, so we're going to go to our next challenge here. This one will be competing inside the vault, and I'll read out the first clue. Again, clues by Ariana. Fantastic ones. A grid of pillars awaits here, with a simple task you must clear. Many choices to make yet few sound. A wrong move sends you falling with a single bound. To win is to be the last one up top. Further dangers await if the challenge doesn't stop. And perhaps an incentive to perform well. A hero might earn an achievement in this swollen cell. Alright, so we're going to move inside this swollen vault. Now, in front of you guys here is a platform, or a challenge platform. What it does is it will stun you and knock you off if you are standing on the wrong ones. To make this challenge more interesting, you guys will be doing this drunk and naked. Again, because you guys are all DJs, you've done similar challenges to this, so please start undressing and start getting drunk. I will give you guys a starting point. Blue mark will be the starting point once everybody's ready. So take off your clothes, you can keep your shirts on, your tabards on, and get ready to go.
Home.
So again, no abilities are allowed during this challenge. You have to use your regular jumping moves, you can do whatever you want, obviously survive. The last person to survive, or the last person to stay alive, will win individual immunity and a chance to compete in the final 3 challenge. Are abilities allowed? No. No abilities are allowed. No cloaks, nothing like that. You just have to jump. No speed bursts, nothing like that. We may throw obstacles in your path. We may throw down feathers in front of you to help trick you up or give you an easier time. Otherwise, there will be an enrage timer. I won't tell you guys what this enrage timer is, but it'll severely challenge you guys if you guys do too well in this challenge. Alright, they are getting naked. Here is Panzer. Zookeeper Panzer. He's got a trouser snake. Alright, we got Psycho, the Night Elf now. Psycho looks like, you know, a tank. You don't see his UI. We have Lurchy, Grandmaster Prime, Lurchmaster Prime, and of course we have Jungle. We have Jungle. Jungle of the Jungle. Alright, any more questions for you guys? So, ideally, again, in the spirit of the game, I want you guys to be drunk, and please keep the graphic on that blurs your screen. You guys should be completely smashed, vomiting, whatever. So make sure you guys drink on up. Everybody is naked at this point. Once you guys are ready, if you guys want to line up at the blue marker, I'm going to do a ready check for you guys. This is an immunity challenge. This is an immunity challenge. It'll be the last one standing. There's the ready check. Alright, they are completely smashed. Drink their brews. They're getting really drunk here. It's fine. We're going to wait on one more path around. And you guys will be jumping on the middle platform and going from there. We tested this event, you know, the other day. It was really, really fun. We did first person, we did third person. If you die, you lose. That's what it is. That's what it is. And you may get knocked off. Hopefully you don't. If that case, we just have to get back on and get on right away, or you'll be disqualified. So line up at the blue marker once you guys are ready. Jungle's still drinking. If you guys survive for 90 seconds, you'll also get an achievement. Alright, everyone ready? And head on over. Poor Psycho. Okay, Psycho, come up here. I started that one a little bit. That's my fault. Come back up. You'll have to rejoin. Oh, no! We got a jumper! We got a jumper! Get back off to the blue side. Yeah, once it comes up again, you guys have to jump back up. And yeah, there's no healing, no health tonics, nothing like that. So you have to keep going. So this is the challenge right now. They are naked. These guys will have to get back on and give them a second chance here. Alright. So pretty easy for these DJs so far. Okay, jump off. Lurchy, go. And Jungle can get back on as well. Yeah, and keep going, Panzer. There we go. So now we've got a final challenge going. Alright, so you guys have to stay on the entire time. Now, if you do fall off, you will also lose the challenge. So you guys must stay on. You cannot fall off. It's not about just staying alive. It is about keeping the pattern going here while you're drunk. And trust me, this makes it really, really tough for these guys. Alright. Remember, you guys are competing for a chance at a final 3 and a chance at $1,000,000 gold. Yeah, you're drunk. You may be doing a couple of missteps. You may be able to save yourself here. Alright, doing well so far. Everybody's focused right now. Let's see if you guys get an achievement. Has anybody not done this before? Everyone's too focused to answer. Oh, they're all jumping. They're following around. Alright. Alright, at this point, you guys are doing really well with this challenge. The enrage mechanic is about to get started. You may want to watch your feet here. So the enrage mechanic will be easy to start off. There are statues underneath which are going to be knocking you off.
I'm out.
Oh, lost Panzer. And Lurchy. Lurchy looks like he was the last one After that, enrage mechanic. So Lurchy wins individual immunity going into the next challenge. That made it a little bit tougher. Alright guys, let's rise him up. Thank you, midgets, the enrage mechanic. We had her running down below here, spawning these statues, and the statues do actually knock you away if you get knocked off. Okay, let's raise these guys up. Alright, final 4 gonna be final 3. Alright, Team Lurchy. So, of these final 4, who do you guys think will be voted off tonight? Will it be Panzer? Will it be Psycho, Lurchy, or Jungle? Alright, final 4. Lurchy, you cannot be voted out tonight, since you have individual immunity from this challenge. Have any of you guys not done this challenge before? You guys had all done it? You guys all have the achievement then?
I haven't
Platform
done the
Hero?
achievement. It's in the
I
platform.
just got
I have
it.
the achievement.
Oh, Lurchy just got it? Okay, cool. Yeah, so you get an achievement from doing this as well if you stay on there for 90 seconds. Alright, so Lurchy, you know, this vote, you can't be voted off. What is your thought process when you are... Thanks, nice dance. When you are trying to vote somebody off today, right? Who do you want to take, right? Do you want to take the stronger players? Are there still alliances in play at this point? Or is it more of a free-for-all?
I think there are some alliances still. I would knock out at least one of the strong players that has at least been winning, you know, multiple weeks in a row. So
Sounds like, you know, Jungle. Well, you know, that sounds like Jungle. Jungle, you've won, you know, a bunch of challenges.
What alliance? I made it here by myself.
Oh, well then, okay. Fair enough, right? Definitely, you know, not caring other people, not cared by other people. And Psycho, you feel pretty confident going into this vote? You know, do you think you've made those social relationships?
Yeah, there's people that are probably more dangerous than I am.
What alliance? I made it here by myself.
Oh, well then, okay. Fair enough, right? Definitely, you know, not caring other people, not cared by other people. And Psycho, you feel pretty confident going into this vote? You know, do you think you've made those social relationships?
Yeah, there's people that are probably more dangerous than I am at this point, so.
Alright, fair enough. Alright guys, with that, it'll be time to vote. Lurchy cannot be voted off, so you'll have to vote for either Panzer, Psycho, or Jungle. And the final 3 will move on to next week's episode. Alright, so let's get everybody's votes here. Alright. Okay. This will be a good one. Who do you guys think will be voted off? Jungle just for the name? Alright, here we go. Alright guys, so again, no immunity idols can be played at this point. When the votes have been read, decision is final, and you'll be asked to leave the Tribal Council area immediately. Did we get DC'd there? No, we're good?
Someone transferred observer.
Oh. Alright, so first vote. Jungle. Second vote. Panzer. Third vote. Psychomantis. So we're tied. 1 vote for Psycho, 1 vote for Panzer, 1 vote for Jungle, 1 vote left. The fourth vote, and next person to be voted off of Guild Survivor, Panzer. Panzer, your tribe has spoken. This is the end for you in Guild Survivor. Thank you for playing. You got really far. Great job, man.
Where am I supposed to go here?
I don't know. You can just go do the... Yeah, go do the thing again, forever. Panzer is out! Where are the alliances? There's lots of internal alliances. Tons. Panzer backstabbed. Yeah, I mean, even I don't know what, the entire story of what's going on. But with that, guys, it looks like, alliances have been made, broken. We have quite a villainous tribe this time in Guild Survivor. But Psycho Mantis, Lurchy, and Jungle, you guys are moving on to next week's episode where you will have a chance to compete for the $1 million gold prize and the title of Sole Survivor. So thanks, guys, a lot. Hope you guys had a lot of fun in these two events. Next week's will be even better, a much longer episode. All right, thanks a lot, guys. All right, guys, Guild Survivor. Fantastic. The underdog, poor Miranda, bullied by a bunch of DJs, beat down with a foam sword after just giving birth. Then Panzer was betrayed by his allies, and now we are down to the final three of Psycho, Lurchy, and Jungle. So with tax, 600,000, no tax. So we will see you guys next week for another episode of Guild Survivor. Hashtag down with Lurchy. We'll see you guys for another episode of Guild Survivor next week, and I will be debriefing after this.